Hi, welcome back. Jeremy again with Honest Sales Coach and Right Reason Consulting, back with episode 36 on our Honest Sales Quote series. Before I get into the quote, go ahead and click the like below if you wouldn't mind, help out the algorithm. And if you haven't already done so, click subscribe and then tap the bell so you get notifications every time a new video comes up. All right, let's get into episode 36. And this one comes to us from William Faulkner. And the quote is, "You cannot swim for new horizons until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore." Now, I love this because one of the great things that when I look at quotes that have inspired me or that speak to me, I'm looking for things that have impact in my own life and in my own sales career, but also have impact in a way that I can use them in a sales presentation. I can use them to help move a prospect and someone help get somebody over that finish line to the close. So speaking first of myself, if I hang on to the things that I already know how to do, if I stick to my habit patterns, I stick to the presentation that I'm used to, the lines that I'm used to, everything is the way I've always done it, that's okay. And maybe you've had a degree of success with the way you've always done things, and that's fine. But typically the rest of the world evolves around us. And we also start to feel a little bit in a rut. We start to project a little bit less energy, and some of the things that we've done over and over and over the same way can eventually lose their impact, if for no other reason than because we've heard it so many times that it no longer has quite the same zing. And so it's good to switch it up. It's good to change things up. It's good to add in different quotes or add in different lines or use different closes, learn different techniques. But sometimes we have this fear, we don't want to let go of what's working for us or what we've used or our comfort zone. And we have to break out of that comfort zone. So for our own sake, if we want to get to new horizons, in other words, if we're not happy with just staying where we are, we want to get to another level, we have to have the courage to lose sight of the shore. In other words, we have to leave behind where we are now. We have to leave behind the status quo and be willing to do something different, try something different, learn something different, take another course, go through a different training, practice another skill set. Whatever it is, we have to be willing to do something new. Now, as far as to the client, if you're in that moment with somebody, and of course, as I always say, if you're in rapport, you've established that connection and that bond where somebody will listen to you and they like you and they'll trust you, and you've got somebody who's hesitant because everybody fears change. It's human nature to fear change. We like the way things are. They've always been the way they are. And we do things the way we've always done them. And that doesn't mean it's good for us, but that's our default. That's how we start off. But when you establish rapport with somebody and you have empathy for that fact of life, that they're going to resist change and that they're going to prefer to keep things the way they are, you can help them get out of their own way. And this is a good quote that you can throw out when you're in rapport to help somebody get to that new spot. You cannot swim for new horizons until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. If somebody's just, well, but this is the way I've always done it, or I don't know, that sounds like a different investment than what I'm used to, or I don't know, it seems like maybe the timing's not right, and I think I'm just going to stand pat for now on what I'm doing. Hey, I understand, but you cannot swim for new horizons until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. The way you've always done it's the way you've always done it, right? But progress requires change, which is another quote for another time. But again, one last time from William Faulkner, you cannot swim for new horizons until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. That's it for today. We'll talk to you again soon.